That's the last deal. Okay.
Is that up there?
How many here?
Rollins came from Bonham, Texas.
Bonham, Texas, guys. The Bonham, Texas. Good little light steers, guys.
Tire third knocked you guys out.
658 pounds. You got it right there. 658.
I gotta get my back screen back.
Well, they got a lot to go to them, guys, right here now. They got a lot to go here. 375 at 375. They got 5. They got 75. They got 5. They got 5. They got 5. 375 at 75. 80. They got 2. They got 82. They got 4. They got 84. 86. 88. They got 88 here. 88. 388. 388. 388 down. 90 and 92 and 92. 94. 94. 94. 92. 94 and 92. 94. 92. 94. 94. Drew Hayes at 392. Put him on 7. The horn steer, get the brown steer off. You got him, Antone? Nope, not this time.
Two more.
$17 more up, guys. Bottom Texas, I believe. Yes, sir, I did. There's the same cattle guys down there at Bonham. Nice such steers. Nice steers here now. 340 and 340. They're taking that 40. They're taking that 40. They're taking 40. They're taking 40. Just weighs 765. 345 at 345. They're taking 45. They're taking 45. They're taking 50 at 350. They're taking 5. They're taking 55. They're taking 5. They're taking 5. They're taking 5 at 55. They're taking 7.5. They're taking 57.5 at 355. 57.5 at 355. They're taking 7.5. 7.5. 7.5 tub. 355. 75. It's showing up here. Okay. Here's Leon Bailey's, John. How are you, buddy? Young man right here from down there at Paoli. Payton, I mean.
PO on Colton Scott, but we yarded on something with George's.
Yeah.
We need to get him altered something.
Okay.
Please.
Hey, the PO that we held for Golden Scott.
$120 wean out of Leon tells you they've had 2 rounds of all them shots, all the calf foot shots you'd ever want for them. Bunch of them, Dennis. Leon, you do a good job there. Good job, girl. Leon, you done a heck of a job. Look here.
Condition going here.
Looky here. 120 days, you wean him, give him 2 rounds of alder shots, been wormed everything, hasn't it, Leon? It's one of the better sets of steers you've seen all day long. Good ones here now. They're to get 350 and 350. They're to get 2.5 and 350. They're to get 2.5. They're to get 2.5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 7.5. They're to get 60 and 2.5. They're to get 2.5. They're to get 360. 2.5. 5 and 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 2.5 and 360. 2.5. They're to get 5 and 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. 6. They're to get 67 and 7. They're to get 66. 7 and 366. 367. They're to get 7. Tubby at 366. Number 75. Leon, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you very much. White one off. Just put X on it. Put X. Male. Tom Kerska. There you go. Yeah, sure. Right there, Tommy. Never had an implant. They've had 2 rounds of alder shots, Dennis. Out of wheat. They've been old wheat up there in Yukon. I'll bet you right there. And they're to get a 310 and 310. They're to get a 10 to bound. They're to get 10 and 10. They're to get a 310. They're to get a 10 to bound. 10, 12. They're to get 12, 13. They're to get 14, 15 and 16, 17, 18, 19. They're to get 19. They're to get 319 and 318. We're to get 19. They're to give 18, 19, 18, 19. They're to give 18. They're to get 19, 20 and 20. They're to get 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 20 and 20. They're to get 320. They're to get 20. They're to get a cow at 319. Put them a 9. Here. Here's a right cattle down in Durant, Oklahoma. Right cattle down Durant, right here, $4 here to get 2, and $4 here to get 4, here to get 4, here to get 4, and $4 here to get 4, here to get $4 now, 4, here to get 4, here to get 4, here to get 4, and $4 here, 120 days, guys. Here to get $4, and $4 here, 4, here to get 4 to buy, but to get 4, here to get 4, here to get 14, and 1, here to get 401, and 401, here to get 401, here to get 401, here to get 401 here. So $4. Put them on number 63, 53, 65, 65. Black Bolly off. Same deal, guys. The rights. Yep, right here now. Good days right here now. They're to get 365 at 65. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. They're to get 50 at 350. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 at 352. They're to get $2. They're to get 2. They're to get 2. They're to get 2. 3 at 3. They're to get 54. They're to get 55. They're to get $56 at 55. They're to get $6 at 355. 56, 55, $6 and $6 here. You sold 355 to be 75X. 21 more of them. They're pretty attractive, Bill.
They are, they're nice.
Pretty attractive set of steers right there now. Pretty green. Pretty green right there. Okay, it'll take a 340 and 340, it'll take a 40, it'll take a 2.5, it'll take a 47.5, 50 and 52, it'll take a 2, it'll take a 2, it'll take a 350 now 2 and 352, it'll take a $2, it'll take a 2, it'll take a 352 and 352, 3, it'll take a 3, 4 and 55, it'll take a 55, it'll take a 5, 5, 5, it'll take a 355 and 55 here, 5 there, it'll take a 5 T, 354, put on number 70, 86. Couple of biggest eared cattle off like the one next to you over there. Couple of them. Corpus Christi guys, Wilson's. Lynn Wilson's. What do you got, Anto? No, we know we got the mail. I just hadn't seen the cattle. You just kind of fooling around down there. At 350, it'll take a 2.5, it'll take a 52 and a 5, it'll take a 7.5, it'll take a 60, it'll take a 2.5 and 5, it'll take a 5, it'll take a 5, it'll take a 7.5, it'll take a 70 and 372 and a 5, it'll take a 2 and a 5, it'll take a 77.5 and 80, it'll take a 82 and a 5, it'll take a 82 and a 5, 82 and a half, 5, 85, it'll take a 7.5, it'll take a 87 and a half, 90 and 392 and a half, it'll take a 92 and a 5, 95, 97 and a half, 4 and 42 and a half, it'll get 2 and a 5, 2 and a half, 402 and a half, here 2, it's 1, 2, 401, 2, 3, and 404, it'll get 5, it'll get 5, it'll get 5, it'll get 5, 5, 5, 6, and 406, 405, 406, 405, 406, here, Hayes 7, 405, Hayes 7, 405. Same cattle? No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good black steers right there. Good black in right here at 340 and 340. It'll get at 2 and 342. It'll get at $2. It'll get at 340. It'll get at $2. It'll get at 2 and 342. It'll get $2. It'll get at 2. It'll get 340 and 340. It'll get at 40 to pound. It'll get 40 and 1 and 41. It'll get 40. It'll get 1. It'll get 41 and 41. It'll get at 41. It'll get 41 and 330 and 31. It'll get at 1. It'll get 331 and 331. It'll get at 1 outside 1 331 331. At 331, $1, $1, $1, $1, $1, and 1 tubby, 330, put them at 9. Thanks to the Wilsons. Griffin cattle guys. The Griffin steers. Pretty good weights here, folks. Pretty good weights here, folks. Right here now, it'll take a 340 and 340. It'll take a 40. It'll take a 2 and 340. It'll take a 2. It'll take a 2. It'll take a 2. It'll take a 200. It'll take a 340. It'll take a 2 and 2. Jaw bed here, 42, 42. I got him at 340. Find somebody else here, 42 at 342. It'll take a 42. It'll take a 2. It'll take a 2. Varner, 340. Put him in number 83. Three more. Bring a scally here, yeah. Bring a scally, the big ones here down. They're going to get $3 here to get 3 and 3. They're going to get 3. They're going to get 285.90 and 285. They're going to get 98. They're going to get 290 and 285. They're going to get 90, but 90. They're going to get 90, 290 a pound and 285, 90. They're going to get 290. They're going to get 290. They're going to get 90 and 90. They're going to get 90. They're going to get 90. They're going to get 90. Varner, 285. Put them on number 11. Carnegie, Oklahoma. Casey has some colorful heifers. There's crossbred steers right there, guys. Here now, $3, 2.5, at $3 bill, 2.5, at again at $2, you're to get 3, at $3, you're to get 3, you're to get at 3, you're to get at 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 2, at 302, you're to get $2, you're to get at 3, you're to get 2, you're to get at 2, and 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2. Here's to be $3. Put them on number 9. 5 more. Carnegie, Oklahoma, Dennis. I thought there might be. I'm everywhere, but they had a lot of shape to them. Steers got a lot of shape to them too, guys. Right here now, they're to get at $3. They're to get 3 at $3 here. You're to get at 3 to buy them. They're to get 3. You're to get 3. You're to get 3. You're to get 3. You're to get 3 at $3. They're to get 3. You're to get 3. Come on, girl. No one wants to wait on you. There you go, $3 here to hurry at 3, you're to get $3 at 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3, 2.5, to get 2.5, 5 at 305, 7.5, 10, to get 12, and 12, to get 310 now, 12 at 310 now, 12 to be 310, 9. Male Antone. Angus steers are just 3 of them, guys, but don't throw rocks at these guys. Okay, it's one of them Gieswick cattle guys out there in western Oklahoma. And they're to get 370 and 370. They're to get at 2 and 372. They're to get $2. They're to get at 2. They're to get at 2. They're to get at 2 and 372. They're to get at $2. They're to get at 2. They're to get 2. They're to get 2. They're to get 2 and 2. They're to get 62 and 62. They're to get at 2 here. 2. They're to get 2 and 2. They're to get 2. They're like young lady right there, hen guys. 360. Now 2. 362. W 360. Put them on number 75. Thank you. 8. Here's Benny's. Here's the daddy's. Here's the daddies right there now. They're going to get 300. They're going to get 20 and 320. They're going to get 25. They're going to get 20 and 20. They're going to get 20. They're going to get 20. They're going to get 1 and 321. They're going to get 1. They're going to get 320 now 1 and 12. They're going to get 12. They're going to get 12. Here to 320. Put them a 9. Got been on wheat, guys, all summer long, guys. All fall long and all winter right there now. They're to get at 350, at 350, they're to get 5, at 55, they're to get 5, 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 they're to get 5. 355, 60, at 360, they're to get a 5, they're to get 570, they're to get 5, they're to get 375, at 375, 72 and a 5, 75, 75, at 377 and a half, they're to get 7 of 80, and 380, they're to give 80, we're to give 80, we're to give 80 here, 380, at 377 of 80 here, they're to get Hayes, 377 and a half, put them on 7. Norman, Oklahoma. McBride. McBride. There you go. Norman right here now, 350. At 350, they're to get 2, and 2, they're to get 2, 3, they're to get 4, they're to get 5, they're to get 6, 7, they're to get 8, and 9, 61, they're to get 2, they're to get 3, they're to get 4, and 4, they're to get 63, 4, and 63, 64, they're to get that 4 tub at 363, 75. Steve Rembarger, Calumet, Oklahoma. They will. Dennis said they'd be nice. Jason. See if Dennis is right. See if Dennis is right. Huh? A lot of condition. Okay. You're right. Not a boy, Dennis. Stepping right up to the plate, right there now. Here we go. Rimbarger, Calumet, 375, at 375, at 7.5, at 7.5, 77.5, 77.5, at 375, 7.5. Anybody else here? 7.5, at 375, 7 of 80, at 380, at 80, at 2, at 82, 4, 84, 6, 86, 84, 86, 86, 84, fix, 84, 6, 84, 86. Here, bar 384, 65. Yard out time, Dennis. John, did you talk to Leon when he went in there? Did you talk to him when he went in the office to get his check? How did he already leave? He just got these all his cows. Yep, there's nice cow. That will do it. What do y'all do here? 99.
They need one of those. Oh, I'd say something.
It was fun to get off that thing, string cattle.
He don't like the world he's in. Slump jaw.
Lumpjaw's coat.
Chase.
Silly.
Sully. Sully right there now. How you get along, Antonio? 250. 250, 250, 60, to get it on, to get 250, to get 60, and 260, to get 250, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60. I sold it 250, put him on Terry 9. Don't get him next to that Hereford. You ruin that Hereford. Seen one jump up here.
If a young man ain't get
He's for sale there. He's for sale right here now. To get 335, 40 at 335. To get 40. To get 40. To get 40. To get 40. To get 40 at 335. To get 40. But I'm 40. But to get 40, 40, 40 and 5 and 45, 50. To get 55. To get 60 at 365. To get 70. To get 70 and 365. To get 70. To get 70 and 70 bar 365. Number 602. 601. Big ears, Thomas. They can't count to 2. 3. Sell them. Sell them right there now. They're going to sell them here now. They're going to get 350 and 350. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50 and 350. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50 and 350. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 40 and 40. They're going to get 2. They're going to get 42, 42, 42 and 340. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40 and 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40 and 340. They're going to give you the money, guy. 30, 330, 330, 330, 330, 330, 40. OKC West, 340. 44. Tubby number 7. Thank you. 8. 8. 3-year-old. How much, Anto? 185. 185. 55. 55. 55. 55. 185, 185, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 185, 85 here. If I set you, Anton. Sold 180, Anton. Back your way, Dennis. Here's Seth's cattle out of my deal. Be 2 drastic cattle guys out of Madill, Oklahoma. Madill, here they're taking out 330, at 330, they're taking out 30, they're taking 30, they're taking 30, at 30, they're taking 330, they're taking out 35, they're taking 32, they're taking 32, 32, 34, at 36, 38, they're taking 8 here, 38, 38, 40, they're taking 2, at 42, 44, they're taking 44, they're taking 42 and 4, at 42 and 44, they're taking 4, Tubby, they're taking 342, 8. 5 more about a Madill. Five more good big steers out of a deal right there. $3 to get 3. At 3, you're to get $3 now. 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3. At $3, you're to get 3, you're to get 3 to 5, to get 3, you're to get 2.5, to get 2.5, 5. At 305, 7.5, to get 7.5, to get Digi, and 7.5 here, Tom. Now 10, and 10, now 11, to get 3, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, 16, and 16, to get T, 315, number 78. You get dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Who did that? Dennis do it to you again? I'm sure it was Dennis. You got her all dirty again. You got her all dirty again. This it is. Long wean, guys. Long wean from Bagwell, Texas. Long wean, 2-round shots. 375, 375, 375, 80, at 375, 7.5, 75, 7.5, at 375, 77.5, here money, 77.5, at 375, 7.5, and 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, so 375, Warner number 75,
Warner 75.
65.
Warner 65.
Here's some more of that Bagwell, Texas. Big boys right here now. They're to get 300 here, 3 and 3. They're to get 300 now. 3. They're to get 3. They're to get 3. They're to get 3. They're to get 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, and 12.5. They're to get 15. They're to get 17.5. Now 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20 at 3, 17.5, 20. Better than 20. Better than 20 and 20. They're to get 3, 17.5, 9. 39, 3, 17.5, 39.
Don't get kicked. Yeah.
Plumb back cattle right here, Billy. Plumb back cattle right there from Cisco. Ten of them, but they're pretty neat, aren't they? 10 of them, pretty neat. Pretty neat out of Cisco, Texas. Hello. Okay, right there now, they're to get 350, and 350, they're to get 50, and 50, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 350, 2.5, and 350, 2.5, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 2.5, did you 5, and 5, they're to get 7.5, they're to get 7.5, 357.5, and 355, they're to get 7.5, and 55, they're to get 7.5, here you are, 355, number 281, 81. Lightweights. They've had 2-round shots, have been weaned since December now. Weaned since December, had 2-round shots here and there. To get 350, at 350, to get 2.5, at 350, 2.5, to get 5 now, 60, to get 5, to get 70, to get 5, to get 80, and 385, 90, to get 95, 4, and 405, 10, to get 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30, to get 30, to get 5, to get 435, 40, and 45, to get 445, and 445, to get 45, 45, 45, Hayes, 440. 6. Here comes some more guys, 13 more of them. What you got, Anton? Same cattle guys, they're good. They're real good. They're real good right here now. They're to get 375 and 375. Better get 5, 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 better get weights. 375, 7.5, 80, 82.5, 82.5, 7.5, and 92.5, and 95, better get 92.5, 7.5, and 397 and 4, and $4.02.5, better get 5, better get 405, 7.5, better get 10, and 12.5, better get 415, better get 15, and 412.5, better get 15, better get 15, better get 15. Hayes, 412.5, for my number 75, 6.5. Mr. Brian Gable, John. Mr. Gable out here, Mustang, Union City area, right there. You're to get 350 at 350, and now 5 at 350. You're to get 5, better 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 get 350 now 5 at 350 now 5 outside 55 now 7.5 and 60. You're to get 2.5, better get 2.5, 2.5 and 5 and 65. Better get 2.5, 2.5, 62.5 and 5. Better get 2.5, better get 5. So 362.5. Put them on Tubby 2, 8. Tubby 8. Here's Gary Baker's cattle, Madisonville. How they get 20 head of cattle here from Madisonville. Well, there's wean way back there in October. Come on, Dennis, bring them all. Madisonville, Texas. Madisonville. Look at weights. Empty, 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 George. Okay, you're to get 350, and 350, you're to get 50, you're to get 2.5, you're to get 2.5, 5, you're to get 7.5, 60, and 60, you're to get 360, you're to get 60, you're to get 60, and 360, you're to get 60, you're to get 350, 7.5, 8. Here's 4 more. There's your brothers, there's your brothers, there's your brothers here now. They're to get 335, at 335, they're to get at 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 10, at 310, they're to get at 10, 12, they're to get 12, they're to get 12, they're to get 310 now, 12, at 312, 14, they're to get at 14, 16, 18, 18, 18, 20, at 320, they're to get 18, 20, they're to get 20, 73, 18, 9. Thank the bakers. Here's Dennis's friend, Larry Peller. Larry got a good set of steers today, boys. Larry got you a good set of steers out here west of town. 350, at 350, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 350, 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 5, and 7.5, to get 7.5, 60, and 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 360, 2.5, and now 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 2.5. Did you? At 360, 2.5 here, to get bar 360, 83. Four more of the brothers here now. To get $3, 2.5, at $3 bill, 2.5, at $3 now, 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 3, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, at 5, 7.5, 10, to get 12.5, 15, at 17.5, 20, to get 320, 2.5, at 320, 2.5, 320, 2.5, and 2.5 here to be 329. Thank you, Larry. Maxie. You see them big Herberts Max had, Jace? Did you see them big Herberts, George? Herberts weighed 13 or 12 or something. Here's Max Coon. He don't come around for us anymore. You can tell that. He's got a good set, though. Wonder what they weighed. Biggins right here now, Biggins right here now, Biggins right here now. To get 285.90, at 285, to get 90, to get 90, to get 90, to get 285, to get 90, at 90, to get 85, 7.5, 87.5, 87.5, 85, 7.5. I had to get 285, 7.5 here, so 285. Put them on 9. Put them on 9. Kyle 9. Warner 11. Don't y'all fight over them now. Mesh burger time, guys. Calumet, Oklahoma. The mesh burgers, Calumet, Oklahoma. 350, at 350, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 350, 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 2.5, at 350, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, at 350, to get 50, to get 50 to buy, to get 50, and 50, to get 50, got room balls here, 35, at 335, to get 35, to get 7.5, at 335, 7.5, at 335, to get 7.5, to get 7.5, and 7.5, to get 7.5, so 335, put them on, tubby number 9. Same deal. Same deal, Whopper. Mesh burgers. Still got a lot of meat on them, don't they? 3 1/4, 325, and again at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and again at 325, and 25, and again at 10, and again 310, and again 10, 12, and 14, and again 16, and again 16, 18, 20, and 320, and again 2, and again 4, and again 24, 26, 26, 26, and 324, 326, 7, and again 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 17, and 326, numbers. Got you. Here's a Pinkerton cattle. Here's a Pinkerton cattle up at OKC, Oklahoma. Red Angus cattle here, boys, here now. They're to get at 350, at 350, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, T 350, put them on number 78. Go to Clinton, Oklahoma, guys. Daniel's cattle. There's Daniel's cattle. They're pretty good. 350, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 350, they're to get 50, about 2.5, they're to get 52.5, they're to get 52.5. They've been doing this all there just after I got up here. That's what I figured. 352.5, 5, at 55, at 60, at 5, at 70, at 5, at 372.5, 5, at 77.5, 82.5, 5, 85, 7.5, and 90, at 390, at 98, 90, at 392.5, 95, at 97.5, at 4, at $4 here, 4, at 4 to bomb, at 4, at 4, at 4, and 4, at 4, sold 397.5, order number 601, 701. 3 reds off. Let's go to Frederick, Oklahoma. There's Thomas's cattle. Good little steers down there, Frederick, Oklahoma now. They're to get 335, 40, at 335, they're to get 40, at 35, 40, they're to get 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 40, at 2, and 4, they're to get 60, they're to get 8, they're to get 50, they're to get 52, and 52, 4, they're to get 6, here, they're to get 8, they're to get 60, at 62, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, at 362, to be 360, number 8. It's Upper Calumet. Watongas, there should be 4. For Watonga guys and Nitzels here now, 350, at 350, at 5, at 355, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 350 now, 5, at 5, 35, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, and 5, at 55, at 5, there, at 5, to 350, number 75. Davis cattle from Ripley. They're lightweight cattle guys. Right off, I'm not there. That are Davis. No, this is Eric Davis's cattle. Eric Davis's cattle. Ripley, Oklahoma. 375.80, 375, at a give 80, at a give 75, at a give 80, at a give 380, at 375, at a give 80, but at 80, but a give 80, but a give 80 here, 75, 80, 75, but a give 80, but at 80, but a give 80 here, it's up 375, put them on number 8. Goodman cattle over Yukon. Goodman's, Yukon, Oklahoma. They're to get 350. At 350, they're to get Gank now 2.5. At 350, 2.5, 5. They're to get 55, 7.5, 60. They're to get 2.5, 5. At 5, 7.5, 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. At 370, they're to get 70. Sold 367.5. Varner 83. Here's a grave lease. Don't y'all get out in there, you get hurt.
Wind's gonna blow like crazy the next week.
All week, isn't it? Ain't gonna be a stalk of wheat left in this county.
Hey,
Look what Mr. Gravely brought you right here from Gunter, Texas.
it'll be pretty nice.
Be really good. Good weights. Excellent weights. $4, 2.5, and 2.5, $4 bill, 2.5, and I get 2.5, and I get $4 here, 4, and $4 here, 4, and I get Gank guys, they're good, 4, and $4 here, 4, and I get 4, and I get 4, and I get 4, and I get 350. Now 5, 65, 75, 80, and 5, 90, and 95, 4, and $4 here, and I'll be down. $4 here to get 4, and 395, 4, 395, you'll get 4, here to get 4, here to get 4, George, you'll get 4. So 395, Varner, 75. Yeah, here's Marks. I bet they're getting thin. Lord boy is out there at 350. At 350, it'll get 2.5. At 350, it'll get 2.5. It'll get 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 350, 2.5. At 350, 2.5. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. At 350, 2.5. At 50, 2.5. It'll get 5, 5, 5, 7.5. At 7.5, 57 at 60. 360 internet. 360 at 2.5. 360, 2.5. 365 internet. 365 and 5 here for 365, number 75. Tim Shook. You seen these?
Yeah, look at it.
Tim Shook, Tuttle, Oklahoma. 120 days. 120 days here now to get 350 at 350 at 350 to get 50 to get 50 at 350 to get 50 to get 50 to get 50 at 350 to get 50 to get 2.5 to get 2.5 at 350 2.5 350 2.5 at 2.5 here 2.5 to get 2.5 internet at 350 99 66 upside down. There's a Hoffman cattle from Gary. Robert Hoffman. Good big steers here now. They're taking at 335, 40, at 335, at 40, at 335, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, 335, at 335, at 35, 10, at 310, they're taking at 10, they're taking at 10, they're taking at 310, and 10 to buy them, but I get 310, at Tubby 310, put them at 9. Cashlet cattle from Maysville. 6, the Castlets down in Maysville, Oklahoma. Maysville 350 at 350 at 350. It'll get 50. It'll get 50. It'll get 50 at 350. It'll get 50. It'll get now 50 to bound. It'll get 50. It'll get 50. It'll get 50 at 350. It'll the good blacks here 50 at 350. It'll get 50. It'll get 50. It'll get 50. It'll get 35 40 at 335 40 335 55 335 335 335 40 335 40 335 40. It'll get Tubby 335 9. Put him on 9. Goodman cattle right here from Yukon again. Black Bally steers here now. They're to get 350 at 5 at 355. They're to get 5. They're to get 60. They're to get at 355, 65. They're to get 70. They're to get 5. They're to get 80. They're to get 5 at 85. They're to get 385 at 85. They're to get 385. They're to get 5. They're to get so 380. Varner 75. Dennis get you again. Dennis get you again. He's been good at it for several years. That old flag. Them flags are bad news. Be a lot better. What? 3. There's 1. Goodman. Sell him. Do what? Okay. Now you ain't got none.
Still like one down there, Georgia. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, our milk for 3.
Milk calls for three.
I think we just sell whatever comes in here. The 3 head? No, sir.
They're all 3 different owners.
No, it's not, George. They're all three different owners. All three different owners, George. All different owners.
Ralph Food and Pile.
The next deal's for 6 head for Ralph Food and Pile.
Next deal is for 6 heads for a fruit pie.
Did you tell that girl happy birthday this morning? Paula sent her a text. About 6 o'clock, she answered right just like that. Can't believe she was up. Jace, you know it's your niece's birthday? It is. There's one we hadn't seen yet. That's 3 right there now. There to get a $3. There to get 3. At 3, there to get $3 now. 3, there to get a 3. There to get 3. There to get 3. There to get 3. At $3 here. 3, there to get 3. There to get 3. Did you hear it? 3. At 3, there to get 3. Here you tell me $9. $3.
Go get the boat too. Out of here.
I just let him go. Here's Rob Wayne, Hooten Pile. Walters, Oklahoma, Jace. Look like they all come out of the same fruit. $3. There to 2.5. At $3 bill, 2.5. 5. And I get 305. And I get 305. Internet chat 305. At 302.5. 5. And I get 302 and a 5. And I get 5. And I get 5. To put on number 9. Here's some of Mark's bulls, John. Mark Rubles. Bull time. 250, 250, or to get a 50, or to get a 50, and 60, or to get 260, or to get 70, or to get 280, or to get 280, 275, and 280, and 280, or to 5, or to get 285, or to get 285, or to get 285, and 285, Georgia bid, and 285 here, so 280 for on Varner number 18X. like a steer. No, he's a bull. He's got swelling. No testicles, just swelling. Just sell him. $2, 10, 220, 240, 60, 50, 60, 70, 270. Did y'all get 70? Ricardo, 260. Who was that? Who was that last one? Okay. Garrison Show Cattle. I bet she'd be nice with a halter on her, wouldn't she? 250. 250, 250, enter to get 50, enter to get 60, enter to get 70, enter to get 280, 90, enter to get 290, sir, and 280, 93, enter to get 3, enter to get 3, enter to get 3, enter to get 3, and 3, enter to get 3, so 290, put them on Bryce. You don't want to preg her, do you, John? Bryce, you'll try to preg her? Thank you. Here's Hootenpile's heifers. Hootenpile's heifers, no guarantee on these guys. No guarantee on them guys. Here, enter to get 250, at 250, at 250, enter to get 5, enter to get 255, enter to get 255, at outside 5, at 255, enter to get 55, enter to get 55, y'all bit up high, at 255, enter to get 60, enter to get 60, at 260, enter to get 60, enter to get 60, at 60, enter to get 60, Ricardo, 255. Y'all frag them? Huh? 1 and 1? No. Dollar bill, 10, dollar 10, 20, 120, enter to get 110, 120, enter to get 110, 120, enter to get 20. Boy, y'all made these things really mad out there today, didn't you? 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. 150 to you, Ricardo. 150 to you, Terry. Warner, 140. 106. There's a gentleman. Terry Nitzel. The lightweight right there now. They're to get a $4. They're to get 4 and $4. They're to get 4. They're to get a $4. 4. They're to get 10. They're to get a 10. They're to get a 10. 20 and 20. They're to get 4. 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. So 420. Terry 6. 420. 420. 420. Terry 6. Here's one supposed to be foot rotted. $250, at $250, at $250, enter to get 60, enter to get 60, enter to get 70, enter to get 80, enter to get 290, enter to get 3, enter to get 10, and 20, enter to get 320, enter to get 310, 20, and 310, 320, enter to get 30, enter to get 40, enter to get 50, at 60, enter to get 60, sold 350, George. George 7, at 3 what? 330. When you start flagging them cars like that, I was always taught to go. Huh? Okay. Archie Antonio?
As long as they keep moving,
Yeah.
keep going out. You can
Here's Busher cattle, Dennis. What do you got to get for these? Ask George. What do you got to get for these, George? $3. Dirty get hurry. $3. Dirty get hurry. Dirty get hurry. Dirty get hurry. Dirty get hurry. Dirty get $2. 10. $2.10. Dirty get 10. Dirty get 10. 20. Dirty get 30. Dirty get 30. Dirty get 40. Dirty get 240 internet and 40. Dirty get 50. Dirty get 60 and 60 internet 60. Dirty get 260 and 250 60. Dirty get 60 Terry 250 9. This has been a boring ass day.
Really?
Daughter. You been? Three 3:30. Oh, never deal. What do you got on this one? Oh, okay. $10, 120, 130, 140, 140, 50, 160, 70, 180, 90, 2, 10, 220, 230, 240, 250. George, 240. CA. We need some more junk buyers. Ricardo, is he buying for you?
No. They got a tag?
Sorry. What do you give here, George? $1.80. 5. 90. 5. 2. $2. How you want him charged? $1.95. He'll fit right on your zeros, Antonio.
I like to tell you, this is the year time.
You know who that chair was?
He's getting wild. We'll get your sand on it.
And Tom.
150.
150, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 65, 160, 2.5, 5. Varner, 162 and a half, 106. And that 2.5, 142 and a 5, 152 and a half, 5, 162 and a half, 5, 165. Varner, 162 and a half, same way. You don't know yet. What do you give, Antonio? She's 19 years old. 140. Now 5. 50. 5. 60. 5. 65. 70. 170. Varner, 165. 170, 2.5, 175, 7.5, 80, 180, 180. Sold 177.5. Steer, Anton. Careful. 180 and 80. 180 and 80. 2. 210. 220. 230. 240. 250. 250. Anton, 240. Sold this side. Well, y'all made them crazy out there. How many different brands on them black Heifers? Huh? 4 or 5 different brands. The story will get bigger. Oh, yeah. Remember some of them from where? From Clinton?
Livestock coming in, didn't it? Yeah. Even that.
75.
5, 6,
John
and 8.
McDowell's. Huh? Today?
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. $3. 10. 310. 310, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 335. Antonio bid.
No, sir.
Sold 330 var. 110. Let it in. Let it in. Out back. Everybody looking? You think it's Peavy House? Okay. Is she sold yet? She's not selling? Okay. $3, 10, $3, 10, 20, 30, 340, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, Sold 340 var. 5.6. See you next week.